Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Have you ever had one of those games that you just kind of pop into it now and then to play it for fun and to see how it's progressed? Well, for me, one of those games is one called Dwarven Realms. Now, this has been out since December 2022 in early access, and it's by Creator Studios. It's an action RPG, hack and slash. It's also got things like leaderboards and stuff, but we will go over all that in a minute. It has gone through a lot of changes over the years, and it's actually looking really good at this point. This is my base, which, as you can see, I've opened it up a little bit. Not a lot. I'm not very high level. I'm only level 37. And we're going to go out to our courtyard. This is actually the starting area. You look over there on the ridge, and I just noticed this today, that there's all these mobs standing there staring at us. And I think that's kind of funny. I don't know if that's just for set dressing or if that's like a portent of things to come. Now, the fun fact about this area is that it is destructible. In fact, there's a lot of destructible stuff in the world. But you can deconstruct your own area and gather the materials, and it will come back. Now, you're not getting a ton of materials, so don't think you're getting a huge advantage doing this, but you get a few extra materials doing it. There we go. I know I could deconstruct that. I usually just deconstruct the dead trees and some of the structures and the stones. Alright, so back inside. Actually, no, we want to go back outside. One of the things I want to do is show you this particular skill set I'm using, because each weapon has its own set of skills, and in my case, I'm using a wand. So you have your regular attack, which I just destroyed something with. That's your default attack. And if you double click, it will keep attacking for you. I will stop that. Nothing on the right click. On Q, we have a skill. It is called Electrosphere Blast. So summon spears that bombard and damage your foes. Now on our R key, which is our other special attack key, we have something called Starfall Strike. And it says call down stars from the heavens to strike your enemies with celestial force. Now, to be honest, that is one I use a lot. It's very useful. Now, of course, space is your dash. You will be using that a lot, and it does use energy, so beware of that. And F is a mount. As you see, I have a pretty basic mount. And yes, you do have some skins you can buy in this game. Mount skins and cosmetic skins, but that's about it. And they're cheap. So between like $3 and $5 for one. In fact, there is a cosmetic skin I will probably get for my character because I like it. And I really can't show you the character from here. Only kind of. Another thing they added recently is distinctive male and female characters. And the original design for the female character wasn't very good. It was just a male body with a sort of feminine face. This actually looks like a female. You can see her here. Very feminine figure. She looks nice. I like it. And of course we have our base in here, which we will take a closer look at when we come back, because I need to do some material farming. So we're going to go and we're going to do, we'll redo level 10, Fallen Dim Terrain. I was a little too close to that tree than I need it to be. Alright. Now, big tip, you really don't want to be falling down into anything to your death, because that will happen. In this case, my character is not a hardcore character, although hardcore characters exist. Still, I prefer not to die. So this is actually a very small battle space. And it kind of, in a way, reminds me a little bit of a bullet hell game, or bullet heaven game, in which you get wave upon wave of the enemy that you have to survive and defeat. Now, I did say that there were leaderboards, and even though it's kind of technically a single-player game, you still get to see, like, who's leveled up, who's closed a rift, who's died. So that's kind of neat. I want that. Thank you. So we have a boss over here, so we're going to go ahead and take care of him. Oh, and we have a... Well, we missed it, but that was a rift tear. Or a time tear, which we'll get rid of this boss and see if we can't open one up. It basically just gives you another boss and a bunch of mobs. Now we've leveled up. The whole point of this is to get enough time essence to open up the area to the boss. And there's a time limit, so you can't just like do this forever and ever. Ah, there we go. Got it, rock column over here. Okay, got him. Now these things you can get rewards with again, the time essence, but right now we're trying to collect it to open the way to the boss, so I don't want to waste it just yet. Yeah, I'll take that. Rupture Lord Arena can be opened. Alright. So this is considered a rupture. Go ahead and open that. And come back over here and take care of these guys. And I'm out of energy. Let me go over here and grab that. Now, if you're really good, you could probably lure the mobs over the edge so that they fall to their death, which would be hilarious. Alright. Let's finish getting this guy. There we go. Got him. And we can open this. You get an epic piece of armor. It actually might be good. So I'll take that. I'll take the health. Alright. We're done playing in here. So we go in this way. And there is our boss. Now we've got to watch out. We do not want to be falling into any lava. Big old boar, huh? Canuck meat. Does that mean he's a Canadian boar? Ah! No, 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 no. Ah! Almost lost that one. Alright, so we've killed him. Go ahead and unlock our rewards. Now this is a monogram enchantment. So this one would be 5% increased chance to spawn a container when killing an elite. Yeah, I'll take that. Over here, we have our rewards. Alright, Goblet of Fire. Chance on hit to summon meteors from the sky. Goblet of Lightning summons blades from the ground. Goblet of the Arcane. Hit has a chance to release a poisonous cloud. I don't think I've collected that yet, so I'm going to collect that. And I'll go ahead and get the horn and the trinket to go with it, because if you pair them up, they do more damage. Now we have some extra, bunch of extra time essence, so we can turn it in and get some tablets that we can use back at base. And we're back at base. And it looks like somebody has died. Somebody close rupture 44. Somebody's level 15. Somebody's level 80. Somebody's level 438. And actually, let's look at the board. Yeah, I'm very low level. I'm like very low level. I'm not worried about it. I'm playing it for fun. So the number one is like 630 something. It's cut off here. But trust me when I say the levels get pretty insanely high. So he's like in the 630s. In fact, when we go down to the 100 mark, how'd you get in here at only level 270 something, dude? Okay, but hey, you can see pretty high levels. And speaking of level, we leveled up. Before we do that, go ahead and go over here to your crafting stations. You turn your materials into crafting materials, of course. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, we got to dash because you have to have one in a game like this, right? And I am going to take these new things and put them in here. You see, I'm collecting sets. So some of the sets I'm not nearly finished. Also have this bag of time essences, which we're going to put away. We also have, oh, new necklace. I'll look at that in a second. Anything else I should put up? A lot of stuff I should probably break down. Alright. What's this necklace? It's something I can break. Okay. Now these things here, these triangles, they are to upgrade your fossil, which is this thing here. You only need one of them. And I don't know if they all give you the same stats, but in my case, I get arcane totem damage, armor, attack speed, boss damage, damage bonus, experience bonus, and armor bonus. So we're going to increase our boss damage by 0.05%, our experience by 0.07%, or attack speed by 0.02, and our armor by 0.02. And that doesn't seem like much, but as you can see, it's adding up. Alright, over here, our disenchant station, which we're going to break down some stuff with, not that. Okay, I'm going to start with breaking down all the gray stuff. And we get some materials out of that. Now this, I mean, I like that health regeneration on it. But, nah, I'll break it. this. Yes, I can break that. And break that and that. I actually might hold on to this one. I can break that and that. I can break that. Even though I kind of like the wisdom on it, which would be good for my build, but I'm still going to go ahead and break that, that, and that. So disenchant those. Alright, that's everything I'm going to disenchant for the moment. Over here we have the Keeper of Time, and he will tell you when you have something that needs to be upgraded. So, in this case, I could upgrade my portal. I will probably do that later. Respec Station is exactly what it sounds like. You can unlearn everything and reallocate your points. First 3 respects will cost 2,500, but the stronger your character gets, the more expensive it becomes. Scholar's Desk is where you take books, scrolls, and tablets and turn them into experience points. And in this case, we got another level off of that. Let me go ahead and open that. Now, do I have one of these? Trinket of Arcane. No, I don't have one of those, so I needed that. I will put that in there, and I will go ahead and put this sword in here. Oh, and I have a Goblet of Lightning. Fuse the ground with static charge. Actually, that's what I'm using, but the one I'm using is better. Now these, that's what I'm interested in. Alright, the pants we have 19 armor. Ooh, that Morgoth's pants only have 5 armor. 4 dexterity, plus 7.3% to magery damage, and 4% to fire beam, which I'm not using. Now this has critical chance, critical damage bonus, max health, agility, strength, stamina, and armor is very, very weak on this. I'm not sure I want to use that. So I will hold on to them, but I don't think I'm going to be using them. In fact, those are even better. Actually, they're even worse because they have worse armor. Over here we have Monogram Throne, which if I had something, I could place it in here to enchant it. We have Rupture Crystal, which I would need more quartz to use, but when you have the quartz, it gives you a choice of 4 cards to pick from that boosts different stats. Workbench, you come over here, you can take a piece, let's say these boots. So, for 5 crafting specs, we can either upgrade the armor, Eye of the Storm, one-hand damage, or archery critical, which we're not using archery, so We're going to go ahead and boost the armor. And it'll cost us 15 iron ingots, 15 planks, and 15 shredded blue delphium. And we have increased the armor by 2.03%. So that's good. Hit tab. We have 2 points to spend. So we have our usual strength, agility, stamina, endurance, luck, dexterity, and wisdom. Now, since I am using a lot of energy, I'm going to put another point into endurance, because that will increase our energy regen. And I think I'm going to put another point in wisdom, because that increases how much experience you gain from everything. And here is our skill tree. As you can see, I've done a lot of stuff with it so far. I got 2 points here. I could go with some more attack damage, strength, vitality. You go over here and get endurance. armor, more vitality. So those are pretty much my choices at the moment. I think I'm going to put one in endurance and one in armor bonus. You can see it's a pretty big skill tree. So let's take a quick tour of the base. Go in here. We have a room that's got travel to the kingdom Acarus. I don't know what that is, I'll be honest. That's kind of newish to me. Then you have this fellowship, so you can click on it. You can see like who's fellowing, how many people are in the fellowship. The Fenrir has 28. Reign of Terror has 12. Arcanum has 11. Hemion has 10. Cookie Jar has 9. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. There's quite a few that have a fellowship of 1. And I'm wondering if that's just because their friend isn't on or what. But there's that. So that's a thing. This is just a little spot. It looks like you can sit down and relax. No, they don't let you sit down. I'm disappointed, but oh well. Little archery range, which of course, if we... Oh, no, it doesn't destroy it. So it tells you. It does 25 DPS. I did 179 there. Oh, okay. Because the extra skill does it. So if I hit that with... Oh, hi, that's pretty extent. Okay, so it'll tell you. And that hit all 3 of those. Now, only the first one got the lightning damage, but all 3 of them got damage. Okay. So that's something new. A little spot that looks like your, I don't know, your personal stash of wealth and rewards. And over here, we have what looks like a little house that's in the middle of being built. A little teeny tiny thing. See? Oh, just a couple of tables. It's not a house, really. Maybe a bunkhouse or a chow hall. And over here, you've got your space. It's got chickens. I'm assuming there'll be other animals later, but right now it's just chickens. And they will run from you because I'm assuming you can kill them. So that, yeah, that's our our nickel tour of the base so far. So let's look at a different level. We're going to go back a little bit. Let's go, I don't know. Let's go to the titanium quarry, because why not? This should be quick. Oh, and I did mention that things in this world are destructible, right? So you can be breaking a lot of stuff. This is a good one to be doing some farming. And those fire tornadoes probably come from that mountain wolf, which we just killed. Let me go ahead and gather that. And that looks like yeah, it's a weapon rack. I do not have enough time essence to open that, so we'll skip it for the moment. But if we get enough before we get to the boss, I'll go ahead and see what's in it. You gotta be careful, we're starting to run out of energy there. I'll go ahead and grab that. see where we're at. About halfway to what we need. Grab those. Oh, there's a tear. Can we? No, that's our reward that we need to get. Okay. Keep going. Want those flowers. Because that's one of the components we need for upgrading. But yeah, this is it's a lot of fun. It feels like an aRPG met with a bullet heaven game and decided to merge. So right up my alley. Just a perfect mixture of two things that I really like. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, when we leave this, I'll have to introduce you to the critter that's putting those health circles down for me. Everybody gets one. I think it's like the 4th or 5th rift you find it. Alright. So we have 132. Go ahead and get those books. Open that. Now we have 36 left. Plus we have another mini boss. So we'll go ahead and take care of him. Alright. Take that. So let's go see what's in this. It looked like a sword. One or two-handed, I'm not sure. We'll have to look at it later. Get out of my way, I want that. Okay, thank you. Maybe we should stop playing around here, huh? And get through there and defeat the boss. Alright, we'll see what you got. I mean, I'll take it. I'll break it down for parts or something, but it wasn't as good as the one I have, I don't think. Okay, let's go in. And hello, Den Mother. Now, because she is a wolf, you do kind of want to avoid her grabbing and holding on to you. Alright. We can turn that off now. Go ahead and grab the flowers. Any others? Yep. A bunch of others. Okay, we got all the extra stuff. Which monogram? Gain 1% crit chance for each 10 essence collected. Okay. What we got here? A Goblet of Lightning. Goblet of Fire. That one's Meteor. Goblet of Lightning. Infuse the ground. Goblet of Lightning. A Vortex. We'll go with the Vortex one. I think we have that already, but still, we'll grab them. Okay, turn in our extra essence and head home. Alright. Let's go ahead and see. So I did have that already. Alright, that's 1.9. Oh, sorry. This one is 6.81. Alright, so that's all. Where was it? A whole lot better. I'm going to replace that. That's 1.98. 3.88. Wait a second. It's the wrong one. Alright. 1.79, 1.43, so that one's not as good. .88, 1.98, so that one's better too. Alright, that I can deconstruct. That I can deconstruct. That I can deconstruct. Floating Dagger or Archeron. Eye of the Storm damage. That's static charge damage. That's vortex damage. No, I have. Chain Lightning, Arcane Orb, Electric Dragon, Kraken Seed. Thought I had. Starblade, Arcane, Toxicity. Okay. Health regen, critical chance, critical damage bonus, one hand critical damage, and damage. But if I switch out, I'm going to lose my skills. Because the skills are with the weapons. Now, armor is less on this, but stamina is less, agility is less, energy regen is less, strength is less. Did you get? Nope. Max health is less. Alright. So this is something I can break too. And we'll go ahead and use these. And we've applied extra damage, experience, and attack speed. Alright, disenchant. Go over to the Scholar's Desk. And level up again. Almost got 2 levels again. Do our crafting material. Oh, we got a lot more of those flowers than I thought we were going to get. I mean, we could, but... Oh, wait, we can unlock? Okay. Imbue. Alright, chain lightning damage, Eye of the Storm damage, luck bonus, or luck. I mean, I'm using lightning, but it's not chain or Eye of the Storm. Guess we will go with Eye of the Storm anyway, because I do like to use that sometimes. Alright. Now we could unlock another one on that, but we're going to put that back. And let's see. Let's put our wand in here. It has no crafting spec, so we can't do anything with it. What about this rage pendant? Armor, health regen, vortex damage, which we're not using. Let's do an unlock. And it looks like the fourth one is... Okay, we can do Starblade, max energy. Oh, yes, max energy. Absolutely. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and upgrade that a couple of times. Looks like we can upgrade all. Oh. Okay. So now that gives us an extra 6.71 to our energy. It does? Okay. Very good. That was actually worth doing. So I think that's where we'll leave it off. That is our look at Dwarven Realms. And like I said, it's on Steam. It's $10, although I imagine once it leaves early access, they will likely raise the price. So if you like that type of game, you like an aRPG, you like something that's like high energy, lots of action, level your character up, level up your gear, go out, fight bigger, badder bosses, and just see how far you can go, I would recommend it. It's a lot of fun. But tell me down below, what do you think? Is it something you would play? I almost forgot. I was going to introduce you to the little dragon on my shoulder. So, go over here, and that is Dwarven. Now, you get him at, like I said, Rift 4 or 5, and then at a slightly higher Rift, you actually upgrade him. So he's the upgraded version. But he is the creature that is spawning the health regeneration circles. It says chance to spawn an aura of energy near you. Stepping inside it regenerates energy and health. When enemies die, their corpse has a chance to explode, dealing fire damage. And it says about him, the ancient mer creature energized by fire. It looks extremely powerful, yet friendly. And it has a fire damage bonus of 10%. So, with that being said, until next time, bye for now.